Welcome back to Playwright with Java Automation Testing Session 10. In these sessions, I'll cover the in-depth study about getByPlaceholder and getByAltText built-in locators in Playwright. Inputs may have a placeholder attribute to hint to the user what value should be entered. User can locate such an input using page.getByPlaceholder method. GetByPlaceholder is very helpful method to find input elements like input or text area by matching their placeholder text. It will also be useful when elements do not have their unique IDs or other readily identifiable attributes. Whereas all the images should have an alt attribute that describe the images. User can locate an image based on the text alternative using page.getByAltText methods. Now we'll see the real-time coding to deal with getByPlaceholder and getByAltText locators in Playwright with Java. So I already created a class Playwright session 10 where I did all the precondition setup to launch a new page, to open a new page. And this is the website. We'll be trying to test it today to deal with getByPlaceholder locators. So if we open the website, you could see there are two input field, right, or text field or web edit box, right? So if we just select any of the web edit box and right click and click on the inspect button, you could see for this particular stuff, right, particular field, there is a placeholder options available and the some value is available, username. So I can try to identify that particular input field or text field with the help of this placeholder value. Let's see page dot get by placeholder, where I can simply give the text. What is the text for the username field? It is placeholder is username, and I can fill something called within the double quote admin, and I can end the colon because this should be admin and password should be admin123. Now let's mouse it over to the password field and see whether password field is having the placeholder value or not. Yes, password field also is having the placeholder value called password. So what we can do, we can copy the code and we can paste it here, and we can change the placeholder type value actually for the password field, and here we can try to enter something called whatever password is relevant as admin123. Now we save the code and let's try to run the code, and let's see whether web element are identifiable using that getByPlaceholder locator techniques, and it is identifying the element and correspondingly it is right filling the value accordingly in those fields. So you could see it's opening the page and it is yes, it is admin, and like admin123 is being entered successfully. So especially for this text field or web edit box, we are able to identify those elements with the help of the getByPlaceholder element locator techniques, and we are able to do the relevant operations accordingly as well. Okay, now we'll see the other important locators getByAltText, which will primarily work with the text field, sorry, images. So let's go to another website called Facebook page. So what we will do, we'll comment out all this code, and we'll open the Facebook page. So what we will do, we'll open the Facebook page here as well, change the URL as well here for the Facebook page. So in the Facebook page, you could able to see there's a Facebook logo, right? So right click here and click on the inspect button and mouse it over to the Facebook logo. So you could see this image because it is starting with image tag, img tag, and there's some alt text available, right? Alt, that alt text is Facebook. So definitely we can apply write that get by alt text locator techniques. And you could see this image tag, there's a value, class, src alt available, but this image is not clickable. In case image is clickable, we can definitely identify the element and we can try to use the click operation, but here element is not clickable, image is not clickable, so we can validate that whether images is visible. Apart from that, also we can call that get attribute methods. With the help of that, we can try to get different attribute like class, src and alt value. So let's try to create some locators for this particular file. Facebook image. What we will do, we will do page dot get by alt text. Okay, and here I can pass the string. What is the alt text? Alt text is Facebook. So that is the way I can identify the element with the help of the locators interface. I am identifying the element, so I need to import that locator from that com.microsoft.playwright. Now it's identifiable. So what I can do, I can try to print out whether this particular thing is visible or not. Dot is visible method, I can call it. So that it will give me the boolean value whether the element is visible or not. So definitely is visible, so it will be giving me true value. Now we will try to run the code and we'll see this image is visible or not. As this image is not clickable, we cannot call that click method, but in case some of the image is clickable, we can use the click method to deal with those images, so that it will open a new tab or it will maybe open a new window in the same. You could see it is coming as true. So definitely that particular Facebook images is visible here, and we are able to identify these particular Facebook images with the help of the alt attribute value Facebook, and with the help of that get by alt text locator techniques. Now we will do what we will do for these particular images. We will be trying to get all the attribute value. So we will be calling that get attribute methods. So what is that? It will return the matching element attribute value. So let's try to see what are the different attributes available. So this is the class attribute available, src and alt. So this is the three things we can try to print out: class, src and alt, src and alt. This src. In case there is no attributes available, so it will not be giving any result. So it will open the Facebook page. It will identify that Facebook images element. If it is visible, it will giving me true. And apart from that, with the help of the get attribute methods, I can able to get the value attribute value for the class, alt and src attribute. Now if you close it, and you could see here, yes, is visible true. And this is the class attribute value. So what is the class attribute value? fb underscore logo space hyphen 8ilhimg. It is matching. Then what is the src attribute? It is starting with https, ending with ca.svg. It is matching. And what is the alt attribute value? It is Facebook, so it is matching. So that is the way primarily I can deal with this get by placeholder and get by alt text locators using Playwright. So in case it's the input or text area, we can deal with get by placeholder where the placeholder corresponding value is there. Especially for the images, right? We can deal with get by alt text because most of the images will be having the alt value. And in case images is clickable, so definitely we can call the method called click. Otherwise, we can check whether this image is visible, and we can also try to get the different attribute value for the images. That's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.